The Big Show with Night and Day for the best milkshakes, thick shakes, and super thick shakes.
Welcome to the biggest show on earth.
Our biggest show.
The biggest.
This is big.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Well, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Tuesday afternoon, the 17th of, what is it? September, yeah. Geez, I just had a mind freeze there. And you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day. Yeah, nice. Have you been working out, Mogey?
I've been working out, man.
God, you look good, man.
I appreciate that, you sick son of a bee, you mad dog.
You have actually filled out quite a bit in the last month.
About the last week or two, I think.
Yeah,
weirdly.
yeah.
I've been going for 8 or 9 weeks.
Wow.
And I have felt zero results and been weak as, but the last week or so, Keyzie, it's all coming good, man.
Oh,
it's all
yeah.
coming good, all
That's
right,
great
brother?
news.
All right?
Yeah,
You want to come over here and have a touch and a feel, brother?
Oh, yeah.
All right? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
later on.
If I can come over and have a squeeze, I'm keen.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, if Jase is going over, then I'll probably just leave you guys to it.
Nah. It would be weird if you weren't doing it as well and you were just watching.
Oh, I wasn't going to what?
Actually, that was very reminiscent of my dream the other night with us having a threesome.
Yeah,
But
let's
anyway,
get into that again.
Keyzie,
Hi.
what's going on with the hair, man?
I just thought it was time for a change.
It's nice, man.
I just thought I'd slick it back, see what
You're
you
a
thought.
slick son
Sure.
of a bee.
Thank you. I'm wearing a green hoodie and slick back hair, Mike. Who does that remind you of?
A green hoodie and slick back hair. Well, it's a different kind of slick back hair, I'll say that. You got a lot of grease in there. And can you tell me what it is that you're running? What's the product?
I have no idea.
Right. Was it gummy when they put it in? Because
was
let's be honest,
gummy.
do you want to explain why you've got your hair like that?
Game of Two Halves film today.
Yeah.
Sure, you got a bit worried about your bangs.
Well, it's just everyone made a big deal about my hair on the last episode, so I was like, I just don't want that to be a part of the show, so I'll slick my hair right back.
I bet Laura didn't say a thing about how your hair looks.
You know, bizarrely, Mogey, she might have said one or two things.
Now, the only issue I have with it is I wouldn't call it a slick back. I'd call it a side part.
Yeah.
It's more of a side parting. It's like you've gone intentionally nerdy.
No, it wasn't intentionally nerdy. I asked for grease, like a bad guy on the Grease movie.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
okay.
You know what I mean? Like with the
Yeah.
leather jacket, that sort of look.
But your hair's kind of like mine in the sense it's difficult to do that.
yeah.
We've got thick, curly hair.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's super thick.
It looks great anyway, Keyzie.
Thanks, Jase. You look really good, man.
Yeah, thank you. I'm loving the green sweatshirt
I like your
as
green
well.
sweatshirt as well.
Thanks, man.
And I like your slick back hair, although it's probably more of a side part. You look like a nerd.
Do I? Yeah, good. Hey, now listen. We
What?
have a massive show ahead. We've got Wilson Dixon coming in, comedian / songwriter.
That's right.
Very, very much looking forward to that. What else, Keyzie?
Oh, should I just... Okay, we've also got another chance to get yourself in the draw for either heli golfing or heli fishing with Would You Rather.
Yes.
Which is one hell of a prize. It's for you and 3 mates as well, so keep an ear out for that.
And
Huh?
bit of White Stripes.
Yeah, okay. This is a tune, by the way.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed. Incubus there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show. This blustery, cold and icy Auckland day. I don't know how it is around the rest of the country, fellas, but we've... text us. Let us know how the weather is for you on 3483. We had the Harbour Bridge closing down at one point. She was so wild and woolly. And I tell you what, Mogey and Keyzie, she's been one of those kind of days for old Hoity J.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I was in a hurrah of a mood, I got to be honest with you. My day started off without a word of a lie with my wife accidentally elbowing me in the face in bed.
Accidentally, you reckon?
Wow.
What were you guys doing?
She said it was while I might have been going in for a bit of a...
Yeah.
a bit of a spoon there.
Oh, yeah.
And she sort of rolled over and went donk with her elbow straight in my massive snoz.
Couldn't
wow.
miss it. Yeah.
Well, it was a big target, to be fair.
Because you're in separate beds, eh?
That was a very start of my... we're in our little single beds
Yeah.
beside each other. And she's got quite big elbows as well.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how I woke up. This is not a word of a lie. Get out of the bed, stand up, and immediately stand on my reading glasses and smash them.
Which pair?
Well, the pair that I had by the bed, they must have fallen off my little side table there onto the floor. So I stood on those.
They can't have fallen off your nose.
Were you effing and jeffing?
Yeah, well, I was effing and jeffing like you wouldn't believe. And then it was my turn for the coffee. So I went out and made the coffee. And there's something wrong with the coffee machine today. The coffee just wasn't coming out. It was just...
Oh, like it's jammed or blocked.
Melted ice cream.
And it was freezing cold. I was already in a hurry of a mood because I had my snoz smacked. I smashed my glasses. But anyway, so that all happened. And just before my wife went to work, she said, "Oh, by the way, remember that we're getting the power cut off today from 8 till 6 p.m. And I was like, "What?" And she said, "I told you about it." And I went, "No, you didn't." And she said, "Yes, I told you about it about 5. I told you about it last night, for God's sake." Because we've got tradies coming in and out. And I was like, "Good one." So
Yeah.
she left to her warm office.
You reacted as though it was her fault, like she was turning the power off.
It was totally her fault, man.
Right, okay.
But it was something they were doing on our street. And I was reminded once again what an absolute icebox my house is without the heating in it.
Why don't you light the fire?
Yeah, because I don't have a fireplace anymore.
What
Keyzie.
happened to your fire?
Pardon?
What happened to it?
It got ripped out.
Oh, that's why you pulled it out.
Yeah, it got because
Yeah.
it was useless.
And
so-
you replaced it with a heat pump.
and I replaced it with a heat pump, which has been an
Why didn't you turn the heat pump
absolute
on?
revelation because, yeah, well, you know what. And that's the thing that you forget when the power's off. Everything you go to do, you go,
Yeah.
I'll just make some breakfast then.
Yeah.
And then my daughter wakes up
Yeah.
at about sort of 10-ish and comes out in a hurr of a mood.
Tennis.
10-ish.
Oh, 10-ish. Sorry.
Yeah.
And she's in a hurr of a mood as well. And she's like, "Why won't my phone charge?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Because we've got no power, that's why." She's like, "What do you mean we've got no power?"
And then what did you say?
I said, "Your mum already told you that
Last night.
last night."
I was here when she did.
And then the day just then I went to counselling, which, you know.
Help.
That chill you out?
Yeah, it did, because she had a heat pump in her room. So that was really good. So I just basically sat under the heat pump and didn't say anything. And that was my day pretty much.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, and we had the plumber come over. A few issues with the toilet that I brought home from
Genuinely?
Nah, he just said there might be a few parts missing. That's
Yeah, I
all.
think so. That would be standard.
Well, yeah.
The trouble is, when you're stealing toilets from charities, oftentimes you're in a rush and you don't get every single thing that you need. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it was a
Yeah.
it was a pretty undercover dash that I was doing last
Yeah.
night. And I've been given a lot of jip about that. That hasn't made me happy either.
Well, you get what
Thanks
you pay
to Pug
for.
Son.
You know, you get what you pay for.
Well, you are going to donate a substantial amount
What do
of
you
money
mean
to
I
charity.
are? I already
are.
have. I already have, Mogey. Substantial amount. Well above cost.
How are you feeling now, though? You still in a hurry of a mood, or you all good, man? Because you seem chilled.
No, I wasn't. Now I am again.
Yeah, cool. System of a Down.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Talking heads there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 24 minutes past 4 o'clock. We were talking what atrocious weather it is in Auckland today.
Is this weather chat?
Well, it's the coldest day in Auckland, I heard today, in 50 years.
Is that right?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
And we've got a bit of weather chat on the old text machine on 3483 as well.
Yeah, there's weather chat on the text machine. So keep sending that through on 3483. G'day, fellas. The weather in Welly is cold, windy, and wintry, 7 degrees.
Sandy.
Yeah. Ooh.
Miserable
Standard.
down there.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
nippy.
I'm in Pukekohe. It's sunny. Oh, wait, no, it's raining. Oh, wait, no, it's sunny. Oh, wait, no, it's raining and windy. Cheers.
Yeah, good.
That's a bit of a
Keep
bit of a
those
gag.
weather texts coming in on
Yeah,
3483.
weather chat on the text machine. Yeah.
That's good stuff, fellas. Hey, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I went to the gym today.
That's so
mate.
interesting.
And what I did when I was there, I remembered excuse me, guys.
That's okay, man.
Excuse me. I'm sorry
It's all
about
good.
that. I had a bit of a frog in my throat.
Sure.
And when I go to the gym, I have my headphones on today and I like to put on some music. So I go into Spotify there.
Oh, that's smart.
And it served me up a playlist. And the playlist was the 100 Days Till Christmas playlist.
Oh, wow.
And it was all
How
like
good.
Michael Bublé, Mariah Carey, Frank Sinatra, all of the best. You know, the best of the best.
Yeah.
Bing Crosby.
Bingo Crosby,
yeah.
all of those. And I don't know how you guys feel about getting served anything really, or any kind of chat about Christmas in September.
Totally.
Yeah.
In September,
I know what you're saying,
quite
man.
a long way away, and it was good shit, man.
Oh,
If you've ever done bench press to Jingle Bell Rock, man,
Right.
That would fire me right
Have
up.
you ever shoulder pressed to Last Christmas by Wham?
Now we're cooking.
Have you ever done a plate raise to Do You Hear What I Hear by your mate Bing Crosby?
Yeah,
Hey?
right, yeah.
Have you ever done hanging leg raises to It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas?
I actually love that song.
Pumps you up, man.
Yep, it does.
Yeah.
Puts you in a good mood, doesn't it?
It does, and I do think maybe we could start celebrating Christmas a little bit earlier because it makes everyone pretty chipper, doesn't it? Except the odd miserable son of a bee.
Sure,
Right, yeah. So you want to celebrate it early, do you?
I think if we celebrate it,
Now, listen, I tell you what I always do around this time of year, I start chatting to my wife about gifts for Christmas.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that
What are
sounds interesting.
You know, and what are we going to, family, what are we going to organise? I love starting organising it now.
and I know your wife loves it because didn't she buy a shirt for an elf last week?
Yeah, she did. She did.
a Christmas elf.
Actually, which I can't find at the moment. If I do find it, I'll wear it tomorrow.
Great.
But there's, it's never too early to chat
Thank
and be in
you.
the Christmas spirit.
See,
you know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
That's weird, because I'm a big Christmas guy. You guys know that, eh?
You are.
Didn't you buy your wife like Christmas jammies or something
that's
that
right.
you
And you've got
insist that she
Christmas
wears?
clothes, bed clothes, and whatnot.
Yeah.
So she's got Christmas jammies with little candy canes
And she's
on them.
only allowed to wear them
In
in
December.
December. Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
the rule that you put on it.
That's right. And
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
candle called
Little what on them? Candy cans.
candy canes. Yeah, candy cans, Jase. Candy cans, whatever they are.
That's just
Candy canes.
Oh,
right,
oh, right, okay.
I
we've
guess that'd be yummy too.
There's also a candle that's called the night before Christmas. She's not allowed to light until December, and then her house smells like Christmas.
And what happens if she does wear these clothes outside of the times that you've set aside for her, or does light that candle? Is there hell to pay around at the Keyzie household?
Well, Christmas is cancelled. Like, you break the rules, you got to pay the consequences.
No, that's
Sure.
true.
Yeah. See, but I'm of the opinion that it is kind of way too early. I like Christmas to start in December and finish December 31st.
Right.
I think you'll find that the majority of people love Christmas and they love Christmas chat and they love everything to do with Christmas. And I'd say 75 to 80% of people out there get into Christmas early.
They can't get enough Christmas.
Yeah,
Well,
totally, mate.
Should we get people to text in on 3483 and everyone that does in the draw for a $50 night and day
Yeah.
voucher? Is September too early for Christmas
And can
chat?
we also have some talkbacks there on the iHeartRadio
Yeah, what's happened
app?
to those?
Yeah,
Pull
where
finger.
are they? Yeah,
Yeah.
hurry up and do those.
Yeah, get stuck in. You can get yourself a $50 night and day voucher.
Thanks, mate.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Red hot chili peppers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. Now, to all the listeners out there, have you heard about the Big Show, Big Proposal?
I love, guys.
Yeah.
Righto.
If you're thinking of maybe going down on a knee and asking
Oh,
that
It's
special...
called dropping a knee, Jase.
Yeah, no, I
Not
don't know.
going down on a knee.
I've never had it dropping.
Dropping a knee.
Going down on one knee was always what it was when I was growing up anyway.
Going down on a knee?
Yes.
Yes, same here.
Going down on one knee.
Dropping a knee sounds like you're dropping a knee on someone.
Actually, or take a knee. It sounds like you're like gathering in a
Well, no,
circle.
that's when you're going for the,
The
like
team
the national
talk.
anthem.
Yeah.
You take a knee. But anyway, if you're thinking of maybe
Uh-oh.
proposing to that special person in your life,
Yeah.
popping the big question.
yeah, popping the big question.
I did it.
I did it.
Hey, I did it. Pugs has done it a few times. If you are keen, it's a huge moment in your life. Our mates at Diamonds on Richmond have teamed up with the Big Show, and we have got a $10,000 diamond engagement ring prize, which is just one hell of a prize. It's going to be given away to one lucky backbone. It's a hell of a prize.
It
eh,
is
mate?
a hell of a prize.
Oh, mate, 10K ring. That's
Yeah, that's about right.
That's a
How
big-
much did you spend on yours, Jase?
about 200.
Yep.
Grand
Yep.
Nah, bucks.
bones. That's a good dollop of cash, though, Jace, to be fair.
Well,
much
back in
did
the
you spend,
1960s.
Me,
Yeah.
200.
Yeah, good.
Grand. The winner also gets the assistance of the Big Show when it comes to planning the big moment.
Right.
If you need some ideas, or if you want us just to stay away, that's up to
It
you.
sort of feels like that's where this prize falls apart.
Well, I was going to say, Mogey, au contraire.
Oh.
What value would you put on that? I mean,
Yeah.
us three backbones helping you out.
Yeah.
Like, imagine that, like, they're about to
I-
pop the question.
Look, can I be honest with you
Yeah,
guys?
please.
I don't think there's many women that listen to this show that like us. I don't think women like us.
3483, are you a woman? Do you like
They've
us?
never liked us. either personally or as a group on the radio.
Actually, my wife doesn't like us.
My concern is that we get involved and it has a negative impact on the potential, which could be a positive long term.
Not going to happen, man.
But imagine this, like
Women love us.
they're about to pop the question, right?
Some women do.
And then you come in and you're like, hey, man, what do you do for a crust?
True.
And then they say, and then we all go backbone. And then it's like this music's playing, Pug Son's there.
That's true, actually.
I think it'd be
and
lovely.
I imagine Pug's been there actually with a little mariachi outfit on and playing the guitar.
Yeah.
And listen,
Because he already does that at the weekends anyway.
just things like I could write a poem for them.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keyzie could do some crooning outside the window with this little slick hairdo.
I'll be crooning outside the window there. If you are keen to enter this competition, don't forget that $10,000 engagement ring. That's the main draw card. Go to hauraki.co.nz and enter. Also, if you don't win that, but you're still keen to drop the big question at some point too, Diamonds on Richmond have got a sweet deal. Say the secret phrase, my wife.
Yes.
And
you
pay
have to say it like that, though.
Yeah, and they'll pay the GST for you, which is a massive saving. It's basically like you're buying it duty free, which is huge. And don't forget too, if you are thinking of dropping the big question there, mate, they make it really easy. It's stress free. Buying an engagement ring, no worries about a high pressure situation. You don't need to know anything. Diamonds on Richmond.
Nice.
They'll look after you there.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
Thanks, man.
And I'd just like to thank all the women who've texted in. Sheena, Janine, Rach. There's so many beautiful ladies here. Or ugly, I'm not,
And
that
they're
love
gone.
the show.
Just like that, they're gone again.
Here's Kings of Leon.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Kings of Leon there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 3 minutes to 5 o'clock. Plenty coming up after 5, by the way. The one, the only Wilson Dixon, comedian and songwriter. Also, Keyzie has yet another marital issue.
Don't say it like
and
that.
also, your chance for Would You Rather, heli fishing or heli golf?
Hell yeah.
You decide, New Zealand. All that
Yeah.
after 5.
So good, Mogey.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're getting through your Tuesday okay. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night Day.
God, your voice was
Was it me
It was
there?
you,
yeah,
yeah.
it was me, yeah.
all over the shop. But
Yeah,
that's right,
sorry
man.
about
Those
that.
things happen.
Yeah, no,
Live
occasionally.
performance.
Do you want me to go higher or lower?
I don't think you can go as low as I can, Keyzie.
That's
Or
not-
as high as Jase can.
Yeah.
He's just got the better
You're the man.
voice.
Yeah, that's true. Should I
Well,
just stay
it's
silent?
not even that. It's about the testes.
I think I can go lower than you.
Right, okay. Sure.
Listen to that.
So good,
It's
Keyzie.
pure bass.
Did you say there was a special going on at the moment for the Night and Day?
I don't remember saying that. I must have.
I
though.
remember
I
that.
honestly thought you did say that and I interrupted you.
There's a Hoity J special on.
Yep, here we go.
What's in that?
So $12.99, you get a barista made coffee.
Yeah.
Flat white with 7 sugars. And you get
Your power turned off for 12.
your power turns off for 12 hours. A duck walks in and shits on the floor. And then they give you a box of Scrabble
Yeah.
that you can never win at.
Yeah, and then you can go out the back and steal their toilet.
Yeah, I was going to say in a bonus charity toilet.
And a giant box of tissues.
It was funny actually.
your honker.
I was talking to a friend today, and I was telling him that everyone was giving me jip because I took
Stole from charity.
Yeah, 'cause I
Charity
took
toilet.
charity toilet, and he was like, "Is that a thing?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Is there such a thing as a charity toilet?" And,
Yeah.
he thought there was actually a toilet that was for charity.
Wait, just so people are aware, we had a day in lieu a few months ago. We've had these toilets in the office. Bowel Cancer New Zealand is auctioning them off to raise funds, but Jase has stolen one because he's doing up his ensuite.
Yeah.
Can I just say, hashtag stitch up. They've been sitting there for 4 months. I've been questioning every single day what's happening with those. Oh, nothing. They're just stuck there.
Yeah.
Mogey himself was saying to me, God, I guarantee you those bastards will be there for 5 bloody years.
Yeah, look, there is absolutely no doubt that the timing could not have been better.
Absolutely. And I will absolutely make a contribution to Bowel Cancer
You
New
said
Zealand.
before that you've already done it.
Yeah.
So which one is it?
I'm going to.
I don't know what to believe
yeah,
anymore,
yeah,
Jase.
Let's make a note of that, shall we? And
Yeah.
we'll check in a month.
I've written it down.
Yeah, I bet Pugsone's already doing that. The
Hey,
backbone.
keep an ear out, by the way, New Zealand. Very soon, your chance to get yourself in the draw to either go heli fishing with 3 of your mates or heli golf with Would You Rather, the cue to call, be playing within the next 30.
Great stuff, Keyzie. Here's Franz Ferdinand.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Blink 182 there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon, 15 minutes past 5 o'clock, and all is well.
All is well, fellas, except for one little thing in the old Keyzie household.
Your marriage.
Well, no, not the marriage as a whole. It's actually going really well.
Is it?
Yeah.
As a whole.
Yeah, as a whole. WHOLE.
All right.
It's going really well.
It's a weird thing to
Last
sort of...
night-
Can we put the siren on there, please?
What, the racism siren?
No, the sexism.
Filth. Yeah.
Do we have a filth siren? I didn't really... Okay.
It's the same siren.
So last night we were eating, right? At the dinner table. And my wife made me put some music on. And I was like, oh. She's like, can you put some music on? I was like, yeah, sure. Why is that? You know, want a bit of a vibe going? She's like, no, you're just really loud eater. And,
Yeah.
I was like, we've been over this. Apparently I'm a loud eater. She hates listening to people eat. She's one of those people.
Sure.
Are you guys...
Is it masticating, Jase? I believe it's masticating.
Yes.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't masticate any quieter.
Right.
I close my mouth, I munch away, and I don't know what I can do to make it quieter. And we had this little argument. I was like, what am I supposed to do? She's like, I don't know, try and eat quieter. I'm like, well, what, do I suck it first and then
Yeah.
and then just swallow it? Like, is that as quiet a way to do things? I
think-
need to munch it up.
Are you probably you'd be a big no, you'd be... Is that what's going on? So your mouth is closed, but you're doing heavy breathing, and you've got your deviated septum, and that's really noisy.
Well, because you know
is
how
that happening?
Because I had my adenoids out when I was a kid.
Yes.
And I've still got a few sinus issues. I
Yeah.
can't actually breathe through my nose.
Yeah,
all.
that's what I was going to say. So your massive snoz is blocked to the gunnels, so you've only got your mouth. So I imagine
I'm a mouth breather.
He breathes and eats at the same time through his mouth.
No. I hold my breath,
Oh, right.
Right.
and that's after
And
every.
then, so it's the annoying thing is you gasping for for air at the end of every mouthful.
Well, to be honest, okay, so what I've done is, because I was trying to figure it out as well, and I've decided I recorded myself having breakfast this morning. All right, now I'm going to play it. I've played it to a few people around the office, people that hate the sound of eating. Don't worry, it's not anywhere near as bad as what my wife makes it out to be. I just want you guys to listen and see what you think and whether it's bad, all right? Here you go. This is me eating Wheat Bix. So that's fine, right?
Yes.
That's just Wheat Bix. They're kind of soggy.
Look, to be devil's advocate here, you were recording that knowing that you're trying to do it quieter. So while that does
True,
sound
true.
absolutely fine, it's also because you're trying to make it sound absolutely fine.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
So you're saying that by recording, I would have well, even if I didn't realise or
Yeah.
not, I would have been eating silently, because that was really quiet. There's pretty much nothing even.
Yeah, well, it wasn't bad at all, but I think Mogey makes a very fair point. The fact that you were aware that you were doing that, you did it quieter,
Yeah.
whereas when you're not aware of it, you're a lunatic.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, I've done another one.
Yeah.
So that first one, Sweet As, wasn't too loud, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eating Wheat Bix, I don't see what the big issue is. Here is the second meal of the day. That's fine, right?
That's all good.
Yeah.
But what are you eating there?
As a smoothie.
Right. Yeah, they can get quite thick.
Yeah, well,
But
yeah.
again, I would say devil's advocate, and I'm not saying this is happening, is I think you're probably under... It's not really as
Yeah,
full
okay.
on as you might be.
All right,
Sure.
But there's nothing there to make me think.
Okay.
That she has any grounds for any kind of protest.
Yeah, okay.
And
Well,
generally speaking, I'm on her side.
okay, well, yeah, it's something I got to factor in as well.
And I'm 99% of the time absolutely behind her. On her side.
I don't like the way you said that.
Oh, cheers!
Don't.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Radio Hauraki.
Would you rather?
Heli fishing or heli golf?
Let's find out what this great New Zealander would choose.
Yeah, it's quite the choice, heli fishing or heli golf. Keyzie, can
Yeah?
you give us some details on those, could you, mate?
Sure can, Jase, man, anytime. Helitrans helicopters, they're the ones providing these epic prizes. You and 3 mates, you can either go and catch some snapper, kahawai, kingfish, and the Hauraki Gulf, getting you right out on the rocks of Great Barrier Island. All the gear included, top quality stuff.
Man.
Or you and your 3 mates, you jump in a helicopter, you land at beautiful Muriwai golf links on the west coast of Auckland there. You get green fees, you get golf carts, you get beers and burgers, the whole day sorted, and we fly you back as well.
Tell you what, man, seriously, those are 2 very nice options. G'day, Tim, you massive backbone. How's life?
Yeah, pretty good, mate. Thanks, pretty good.
That's good, Tim. What do you do for a crust?
I'm an architectural designer.
Backbone. Massive backbone.
How are things going for you, man? They say that the first thing to stop when the old economy, thank you, Keyzie, is on the brink as architecture sort of takes a hit. How you going?
Yep, taking a bit of a hit, bit of a tough 12 to 18 months, but it's on the pickup.
Good on you, mate. Feels like we're on the up, eh? Good on you, boy.
Brother.
All right, Tim, this might cheer you up. Would you rather heli fishing or heli golf?
Heli fishing all day.
Yeah,
all
good
day.
on you, mate.
All day.
Massive backbone, Tim is. You stay on the line, and our good mate Pugsan in Studio B will sort you out. No worries at all.
Racism alarm, Jase.
G'day, Fiona. How's life?
Yeah, not too bad, boys. Not too bad.
Good on you.
Excellent. And what do you do for a crust, Fiona?
Project manager.
Yeah, backbone.
yeah.
That's what I thought.
Massive backbone.
Yeah.
All right, Fiona, what are you going with there? Heli fishing or heli golf?
Got to be the heli fishing.
Heli fishing.
Yeah. Good stuff. Stay on the line, and Pugsan in Studio B will sort you out. And finally, Pete from Onehunga, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much for asking.
Yeah, well, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. And what do you do for a living?
Today, I'm a brain surgeon.
Oh, what a backbone, man. Yeah. Get in there and pull a few things around, do you? Shove a bit of this.
Yeah, good.
Meatball surgery.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you, Pete, you massive backbone. So tell me, heli fishing or heli golf?
Jase forgot.
Oh, it's got to be the heli golfing.
Yeah,
okay.
All
Pete.
day,
Finally,
all day.
a fellow golfer.
Good on you, mate. You stay on the line as well, and Pugsan will look after you, all right?
Thank you, gents.
Thanks, mate. Good luck. Good luck, Pete. The reason I paused there was because I thought I got his name wrong, and I was waiting for you guys to correct me, but I didn't get his name wrong.
Steamroll on, man.
Yeah, I just
We'll
carried
always
on.
support and extend you, Jase. You know that, brother.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, fellas, speaking of that thing you were just talking about, up next, Wilson Dixon's in the studio with us.
How exciting.
Yeah, he's a musician, songwriter, lover, comedian. He's got a new show. He's in next.
Genius.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, yeah, a bit of audio slave there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. What a special treat, eh, fellas? One of the most popular guests we've ever had on this blockbuster radio show, this award-winning radio show, and I'm talking about the great, the one and only Wilson Dixon. What a pleasure, mate. How's life?
Good, thanks. How you guys going?
Yeah, good.
What did you win your award for?
It was for Best Business Show.
Oh, no, we got nominated for Best Business Podcast.
Oh, was that what it was?
And that wasn't for this podcast. That was for the podcast that led into the radio show. But we did. We did.
Yes, we actually did get nominated for that.
Yeah, Best Business.
Business. Well, how do you guys in business?
No, we're not. I don't know how it happened,
You're at a
to be honest with
t-shirt.
you. But we took the nomination.
Yeah, we took it, as you do. Tell me, Wilson, you must have been nominated with a fair amount of stuff over the years, surely?
Yeah, I've never been nominated for anything to do with business, though.
Right, okay.
I don't know any business. I don't do business. I've
Well, you do the business of music, don't you?
I suppose so, but it's not a business award. It's a country music award.
Sure.
And I've never won any of those.
Oh, have you been nominated, though?
No.
Right.
No.
Right.
People I'm kind of on the fringes.
What about a golden guitar? Have you ever won a golden guitar?
If I won a golden guitar, I'd sell it straight away.
Yeah.
What would you do with one of those?
Yeah, I'd hock it. I can't play the guitar. I doubt I'd win one, but although I've been nominated, I don't know if we mentioned it, for Best Business Podcast.
Oh.
So I guess it's as likely as me winning a golden guitar.
Wilson,
Yeah.
what's lollygagging? I've heard that
What's
term a lot,
lollygagging?
lollygagging. You know, like, this guy's been lollygagging around here, you know?
I think it's when you're eating some lollies and you choke.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
I've
what
not
it
heard
is?
that.
That actually happened to me, coincidentally, Wilson, while I was on my auntie's farm listening to country music.
I'm glad you said farm after on my auntie.
Oh, my
you
auntie,
finished.
my auntie's farm, and I nearly choked to death on a Jaffa.
Oh.
So I think that's what lollygagging is.
Do you mean an Aucklander or the lolly?
No, the lolly.
Oh, yeah. Wilson, what does huckleberry taste like, man? I hear a lot about huckleberries, and I don't know what they taste like. I don't even know if we've got them.
I know what a dingleberry is.
Yeah.
But I don't know what a huckleberry is.
Yeah,
Huckleberries.
Keyzie's not interested. He knows what those taste like.
Oh, do you?
Is the huckleberry the yellow berry?
I don't know.
They're
right,
sour
with the,
tasting.
With the tissuey sort of out.
I'm not sure they're available in New Zealand.
That's a gooseberry.
Oh, no, that's a gooseberry.
Yeah,
okay, is that what I was thinking about?
They used to be called Chinese gooseberries, but they've not. You're not allowed to call them that anymore.
No.
Right, yeah.
A gooseberry is different, too.
A who?
A gooseberry. That's a berry from another part of the goose.
Ah.
Oh, right,
Coos.
okay.
Wilson,
Coos.
what that means. What are you up to at the moment, man?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah,
true.
Why are you here?
Well, I'm here because I'm doing another tour of the
awesome.
Your Great Country.
Haven't you just finished one?
Yeah, I'm doing another one because that one went well.
Right.
Yeah, and so I'm coming back to some of the same places and some different places.
Fresh stuff, or
So you're peddling sort of more of the same, or
Yeah, it's more the same. Let's be honest. It's only 2 months ago. I've barely slept since then, and it's not like I did write a new song to do today, though.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's great.
Brand new one.
what's that called?
You could be a little bit more excited about it, Mr. Minogue, over there.
I was just
With
wondering if
your
we had
matching-
time left, but I guess we could do two.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely do two.
Yeah.
We'll keep the audience waiting in anticipation there, Wilson.
Were you going to have a go at me about the fact that I'm wearing a grey shirt and grey jeans?
I was going to comment on it. I wasn't going to have a go at you.
No, because
Yeah.
I knew that you were coming in today, and I
Yeah.
knew that you'd be wearing a blue shirt and
yeah.
blue
Blue
jeans,
jeans.
and
Yeah.
I just thought,
Well, I went double denim, and you've gone double
Cotton.
Cotton. You're a double cotton man. Look at you with your big mustache.
This is
Have you ever been told you could be in the Queen cover band?
no.
Yeah, you could do a good Freddie Mercury, I reckon.
You think so?
I think so.
Parts of his things I could do, and others I'm no good at.
The low bits.
I couldn't do the singing,
Oh,
but some of the sex
Well,
stuff I'd be keen on.
You've got
Right.
quite a nice voice, singing voice, Mogey. I've
Oh,
heard
thanks,
you
mate.
sing. But it's more sort of your Metallica heavy metal type.
Yeah.
You got less
Type thing.
teeth than him. He had a lot of teeth.
Do you like
yeah.
Wilson? Do you like Metallica, man? Do you
Oh,
like heavy
Metallica,
metal
man.
or just
Metallica, man.
just country and western?
I don't mind. I'd mainly just country and western. Metallica, they're a bit angry for me.
Yeah, right.
A bit, But growly.
What about Oasis? What do you think about Oasis getting back together? Is that big news in your world?
No, not at all. But what I feel about it, I feel like it's going to last about 3 days before they rip each other apart.
Yeah, I agree. Actually.
I think that's a
Should we
pretty-
go into some Oasis?
Oh, we
yes,
should. And,
please.
and then we can hear your song, Wilson.
Yeah.
See which one's better.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Oasis there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. We've got the fantastic Wilson Dixon in the studio with us. Singer-songwriter, country and western. He's been banging on about this fantastic new song that he's written over the last... When did you write it exactly?
I said it once. It might be banging on
Well, I
about
mean,
it.
you sort of went on about it quite a lot.
At one time, is that a lot?
You were saying you think the best thing you've ever written.
Okay. This is not true, listeners. This is not true. I've been set up here. And I wrote it today.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
What's it
it
called?
about?
It's called This Is My First Rodeo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That's a twist on
Yeah.
people who say it's not my first rodeo.
Yeah. That's what the song's about.
Nice.
Do you want me to do it now?
Yeah, sure,
yeah,
man.
go for it.
Fill your boots.
People say it's not my first rodeo. When they got things under control. But you'd only say that if you'd never been in a rodeo. That much is true. Because whether it's your first ever rodeo or your 151st rodeo, ball forehand, you're still shitting yourself. Getting kicked in the nuts by a horse doesn't get any less sore over time. Getting laughed at by the crowd when you're writhing in pain. As the angry horse gets shooed away by a clown. People say cockfighting should be illegal. And it is. Cockfighting is illegal. But there's another kind of cockfighting that isn't illegal. Involving two grown men naked from the waist down in a room. Just two men solving their differences in their own way. Who am I to judge if it works? How do you pick a winner? Is it the first man to concede? You can't imagine that fight could go on for weeks.
Oh, wow. That is...
Yeah,
that is
so good, man.
It's true, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is true.
That stuff. And
I
that's
got
what,
quite emotional listening to that.
That's what country music does for you. It's
Yeah.
the truth. It's the heart speaking to you, you know.
Yeah.
About, cockfighting and whatever, horses kicking you in the nuts. That kind of stuff. It's nice to think about.
I imagine because, you're touring all over the world all the time, you must have seen your fair share of cockfighting.
Yeah, both kinds. The cockerel sort and the other sort that I was talking about.
Which do you prefer?
Me?
Wilson Dixon.
I prefer the second kind because I don't like to be cruel to animals.
Yeah, totally.
Nice.
That's righteous, man. Yeah.
Is cockfighting sort of universal? Everybody gets that no matter where you go? There's nobody sort of looking at you funny when you start talking about that?
No, not really. Yeah. Well, I'd imagine that the island of Lesbos, you wouldn't, people wouldn't be. Is that still around, that Greek
Is that
island?
an actual island?
Yeah, Lesbos.
Yeah.
I think they've opened it up,
Amazons are on there. Yeah, have they opened? They've opened it up.
Yeah.
Have they? It's still largely, Amazonians.
I think so.
And they don't take kindly to conversations about cockfighting.
Yeah. Right. Have you toured there before?
No.
So not such an issue.
No, it's not. I haven't performed there. No, there's not a big country scene there.
Wilson, are you excited for your
Just
tour,
Annie
man?
Have you got a tour
Annie
coming up?
DeFranco and things like that. They love it. What's that?
Are you excited for your tour, man? Where are you heading?
Yeah, man. Going to Wanganui,
Oh, yeah.
New Plymouth.
Oh, nice.
Nice, man.
Christchurch.
Yeah.
Invercargill.
Oh, yeah.
Queenstown.
They'll like you down there, man.
Yeah, they do. They like me down there. Yeah, I've been there before.
Go easy
I've
on the
been in
cockfighting
Gore. I
chat
played
down there.
I'm
I'm just saying the chat about cockfighting down in Invercargill.
Yeah, there's a bit of it.
No, you might find yourself in a bit of a fisticuffs down there. They don't like that sort of talk.
Okay. Why? Because it's too true for them or something? Or too brings up stuff? Like you, Jase? Does it make them feel sad?
Yeah, maybe a bit too close to the bone.
A bit wistful. Okay, I see.
Yeah. Close to the bone
Hey,
there,
Close to the bone.
Wilson.
Hey, Wilson, where can people get tickets if they want to come see your tour, man?
Oh, on Live Nation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, go to Live
Big
Nation.
time.
Big time. I'm also going to Tauranga. And also to here in Auckland.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, great.
Where you playing in Auckland?
In Hollywood.
Wow.
Which is here. It sounds like it's not.
Wow.
It sounds like I'm talking about another place, but it's here. The Hollywood in Avondale.
Oh, nice.
That's a great venue, that.
Yeah.
I'm going there on Thursday, actually.
Oh, what are you going to go and see there? You'll miss my concert because it's not then, but what are you going to see?
My daughter's in a band, so I'm going to go and see her.
That'd be a good name for a band.
My daughter's in a band?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Wilson, if you could play anywhere in the world, man, where would you play?
Oh, good question.
Oh, it's good.
Like the Grand Ole Opry or something like that?
Yeah, maybe like the Ryman Auditorium or something like that. Yeah, that's where it is.
Oh, right.
Grand Ole Opry. But yeah, I would. I'd love to play there, along with some of my favorites, I suppose. Dolly Parton.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's good.
She's two of my favorites.
Yeah. Well, Wilson Dixon, mate, thanks so much as always for coming in, and what a pleasure and good luck
And
with
by
the tour.
that I mean, like she's got,
Yes,
she's got her kind of real poppy side and her kind of more country side.
That's true.
Yeah,
I hadn't
sure.
thought about it like that.
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
guys are thinking there, but
Yeah. Hey, all the best for the tour.
Hey, thanks, man.
And make sure you get in fast because these sell out quick, these tickets.
They do.
They're probably already sold out.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
livenation.co.nz.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're surviving this crazy Tuesday night. Wherever you are, you're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day.
You hear me go low there, Jase?
Yeah,
Right,
man.
Pretty
man.
impressive, eh?
That was good, man.
You like to be the low guy, eh? Sorry about that, man.
Oh, but that's not low. You haven't been
I
going
always
low.
go. I tend to go quite high when I, start putting it on.
But, Jase has this thing about being the guy with the cool low voice.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like it whenever anyone sort of comes near that.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's true.
Yeah. Well, I do have a low voice, but if someone's got a lower voice than me, I don't sort of worry about it or anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Because this is my real voice, and I've been changing it these last 3 years.
Now, listen, the podcast outro today was kind of a weird one, wasn't it? I can't even. We were talking politics. We were talking
that's right. It was weird.
conspiracies.
Yeah,
Keyzie's
that's right.
hair was freaking us out a bit.
Yeah.
His new hairdo.
Yeah, it was even though it was completely you two talking about politics and stuff.
It was.
But my new hairdo freaked everyone out.
Yeah.
Here's a wee clip called Algorithm.
It was me banging on, is what it was.
It was good stuff, though, Mogey,
Yeah,
man.
thanks, mate. I wouldn't even have an algorithm, I don't think. It'll be music. It's only music I watch on there.
For me, it's American politics. It's
Buzzies.
village cooking.
Village cooking. What is
Yeah.
that?
Just
I like the sound of that.
these Indian fellas that cook
God.
Oh, yeah.
Just Jase setting off the racism alarm on the podcast, actually, which I believe is a first, Jase. So well done, man.
I
That's
tell
cool.
you what, actually, I'm a big fan of watching people make curries, particularly Indian curries.
Yes.
There's something about. There's something about Indian curries being made from scratch that really affect me.
And it's only Indian curries.
Only Indian curries.
What about like a Thai curry?
And
I've never seen anybody do that. A Thai curry or an Indian curry for that matter.
And I also love watching people cook crabs. It's another weird thing I like watching. Look like bastards to eat, but...
You know what's weird? Soft shell crab. Where you just eat the whole thing?
Yeah, no, I love that.
That's so weird, isn't it?
In a really spicy sauce.
Yeah,
bring it.
What's the deal with that?
Are we doing What's for Tea tonight, by the way?
No, it's tomorrow.
Ah.
Damn it.
Yeah, sorry, fellas. Everyone's
Damn.
favourite segment's not happening.
Yeah.
What's your take on crabs, Mogey?
I'd rather not have them.
That's funny. You see what he did there, man? It's so good.
To eat.
Oh.
Keyzie.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Super groove there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show, but we've got some kind of breaking news.
This is breaking news.
Is it?
Well, it's kind of...
Well, it's not.
Not
It was 2
literally
days ago.
right now, but it was a while ago.
But that's what breaking means.
Yeah,
It's
like
like
breaking news. It's the first time we've broken the news on this show.
This show, that's what I mean. Yes.
Right.
The rock and roll band Jane's Addiction, who I love. I'm a big fan of Jane's Addiction. They've been on tour for the first time in 14 years with their original lineup, which includes Dave Navarro and also on guitar, and also Perry Farrell, lead guitarist. And also they got a dude on bass. Is it Tim Avery or something rather like that, who was also in Hole from memory.
Right, okay.
So they sort of mix it up a little bit. But they're a bloody good band, but they're always a little bit
tempestuous?
Dysfunctional.
Really nice. Tempestuous is really great.
Thanks, man.
Really perfect. The perfect word you've come up with there, Jase. They're back on tour, and a couple of nights ago they got into a bit of biffo on stage between Perry Farrell and Dave Navarro. And I say biffo, Perry Farrell's 65 years old.
Yes.
It's a certain kind of fighting once you get to that kind of age. And as a result of this fisticuffs, the complaint there was that Perry was saying that the band was playing too loud. So he's sort of on stage, the way that a boomer neighbour would be if there's a party next door, and he's complaining about the noise of the party, but the problem is it's his party.
He's like, can you keep
it's
it down?
It's his band. Go down there. I'm trying to sing the song over here. So as a result, the entire tour has been canned.
Oh, my goodness.
She's all over. And Dave Navarro has released a statement saying, due to a continuing pattern of behaviour and the mental health difficulties of our singer, Perry Farrell, he's not mincing words here, is he?
Yes, he's not. He's going straight to it.
We have come to the conclusion we have no choice but to discontinue the current tour. Our concern for his personal health and safety, as well as our own, has left us with no alternative. At previous gigs, Perry Farrell had been launching into many nonsensical rants about cow pastures, mushrooms, surfing, living in Florida, and arguing with his brother about politics while chugging from a bottle of wine throughout the performance.
Wow.
Sounds pretty standy, really, doesn't it?
Standy rock and roll stuff, isn't it? But you can see how weird that. But the problem is, like, what you want is the guy that's hammered. You want everybody else to be getting annoyed at him. If the guy that's hammered is getting annoyed at everybody else who's sober and not doing anything wrong,
yes,
it's a tough
Yeah,
night.
right.
It's a tough night at the office.
Therein lies the problem.
What does Jane make of all this?
I think Jane passed away some years ago, actually. Yeah,
Is that right?
Sad tale. Yeah, but that's what the song
really
was based
sad story.
on. But,
Right, Jane's dick, really?
But they've got some bloody good tunes, and hopefully they can get back together and open up for Oasis next year. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, man.
Wow. And you'll have a 50% chance of seeing both bands
I'd say
complete.
now it would drop to about 10%.
10%.
Yeah, it's low.
Far out. I'm sorry to bring. I didn't realize there was a sad story behind the band. Is it really?
Oh, it's a sad story.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I'll have to
yeah,
Google it.
Yeah, give it a Google.
Right. I was just trying to make have a little bit of a gag there in that radio break.
Yeah, I think that's often how it can happen. But we
Yeah.
just don't know about, the bands or, what you...
Yeah.
So it's a tricky road. It's a tightrope, isn't it?
Yeah,
And the
it
issue
really
now
is.
is that-
I'm just a bit nervous when you say you're going to Google stuff because I know that you got these weird rhythms going on with your algorithm and stuff popping up on your phone
Do you
all
think?
the time.
Do you
So
say
just-
rhythm because the word rhythm is an algorithm?
Yeah, I just rhythm.
That's clever, Jase.
And because of all the buzzies and stuff that are
Yeah,
turning
cool.
up on
Yeah.
your phone and
Cool. I'm glad we're finishing this break like this. This is good. Buzzy chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting.
Anyway,
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
The radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue? That's pretty good, actually.
not bad, actually.
It was quite resonant.
Had a little bit of a tone to it there, didn't it?
Yeah.
A bit of vibrato.
Not bad. Hey, I watched a movie, and it's been a while since I watched a movie, but I watched a movie and it was called The Holdovers. You know about that one?
Yes,
It's,
yes.
directed by Alexander Payne, and stars Paul Giamatti,
Yes.
who was also in Alexander Payne's Sideways. If you remember that wine country one that he did.
Yes.
And it's set in a school, and it's over the Christmas New Year break, and there's sort of 5 people that have to stay at the school because their parents are too busy to look after them, and it's sort of a character study of that. Good, man. Good movie.
Yes.
Yep. It's it's not super. It's an Alexander Payne movie. It's a drama. It's funny. It's a little bit touching and poignant.
Yeah, poignant at
Troubled
times.
characters.
Yes.
But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Just an easygoing, just well-made film.
Yeah, I watched that about a month ago.
Right.
And I was the same. I thought it was nicely done.
Yeah.
I
Very
watched
good watch.
that like 2 weeks ago. I thought it
did
was
you?
really poignant.
Oh, you like the poignancy?
Yeah,
Can you just describe for me the word poignant? What does that mean?
It's sort of like when the movie's like really good and it makes you feel stuff,
That's so true.
Emotive.
What did you watch it on?
I watched it on Netflix.
Right, okay.
And actually, Divine Joy Randolph, who played the cook, the chef, the cook.
Yes.
She won the Best Supporting Actress Academy Award for her role.
Yeah.
Which,
Oh,
if
wow.
I'm honest, surprises me.
Yes.
Because it was all right, but
It wasn't as poignant as I would have liked.
would you like more poignancy?
Yeah, I think just a bit more from the chef would have been good.
Yes.
What did you watch, Jase?
I watched Game of Two Halves.
Wow. The episode from last week.
Yes.
Oh, you should have watched the Mark Ellis Matthew Ridge one. That's a ripper.
Oh, I should go back to the old series.
Yeah, because you're a big Vici guy, eh?
Yeah. I'm a massive Vici
Wow,
guy.
I know.
That's me. I thought you did a good job, Keyzie.
There
What?
you go, man. There's a backhanded
Really?
compliment.
Yeah, it feels real sarcastic.
It does.
No, I thought you did an excellent job.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Would you watch it every week?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
And it's nothing to do with the show per se. It is that it's just not my genre of.
Yeah.
So I don't enjoy those type of shows.
Yeah. You couldn't pretend to just on the radio.
Oh, look, I had the odd little snort and chuckle. But no, I thought you were excellent, man. And I think everyone's excellent on it. It's just not my type of TV.
Right,
Yeah. Because you were saying that you played it, but your wife, because there's all trivia questions in there, and your wife just hammered you.
Oh, yeah, she got all of the questions right way before me, which pissed me off massively.
Well, the next episode's on Thursday, 8:30 on Sky Sport Open and Sky Sport 2 if you want to watch that.
You can give it another go.
I'll let my wife know, because she loved it, Keyzie.
Oh, no, I'll let her know.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, and one of the stars of the show as well.
Oh, yeah.
Hey? She'll be stoked.
I watched Celebrity Treasure Island last night.
How'd you go?
Yeah, it's all good.
Cool.
It's funny because there's a couple of people on the show that I know, and other people are trying to convince them to like play dirty, and they're like, "Oh, I want to get inside their head and see what they're thinking." And I know that one of these people in particular is thinking nothing and doesn't really care, but everyone else is like, "Oh man, I wonder what they're thinking."
Yeah. What's the chess
what
move
are they playing
here?
at? And I know this person is like, "I don't care."
Right.
I do not care at all.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Tool there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday night. Now, listen up if you love your tattoos.
Who doesn't?
And you love your art.
Oh, yeah.
And you love the Taranaki. Because this, my friends, is for you. The Tattoo and Art Festival down there in November. It is going off already in terms of ticket sales. So many people. They might actually have to release a few more, I believe, fellas. It's so popular.
Yeah.
That's right. Down in beautiful Taranaki there. If you're keen to join, it's one of the biggest tattoo and art festivals in the Southern Hemisphere.
I love the Southern Hemisphere. When they wheel out that Southern Hemisphere chat, I get mongrelled.
Yes.
Fully.
Yes, good stuff.
So it's one of the biggest in the world.
Because that's between sort of us
and like
Tasmania,
Argentina,
Easter Island,
the South Pole,
Chile, Antarctica,
Fiji. So none of them even come close.
Micronesia.
Fellas. Yeah. You keep listing them, man. So if you're keen to come along, 250 of the world's best tattoo artists will be down in Taranaki, 23rd and 24th. It's happening at TSB Stadium. If you are keen to win, not only tickets for you and a mate to go along, but also free flights, a night at the Novotel, and a $500 tattoo voucher to top up your ink.
Yeah.
Head to hauraki.co.nz. And get yourself in the draw there. Put your details down because we'll be drawing that soon and you do not want to miss out.
And to add more to it, the big show is going to be down there, aren't we, fellas?
Holy
doing a live show as we always do before the Tattoo and Art Festival.
Wow.
Yeah, the Friday night we'll be down there doing a live show. It's going to be one hell of a weekend, all presented by Bepanthen.
And we're just going to be celebrating, tattooing, arts.
Yes.
Radio as well, because we'll be there. And also being the biggest in the Southern Hemisphere, baby. A lot of people, you know how many people live in the Southern Hemisphere, man? We are dominating.
How many?
10% of the world's population.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's when you are the biggest thing in the Southern Hemisphere, that's kicking ass.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Wow,
that's humongous.
That is a big deal.
Yeah,
wow.
That's why you put that in your marketing, brother.
Right, I just feel like that's you're almost going negative on it now. Like it was a bad idea.
No, it's the bee's knees.
To be honest, it doesn't even say biggest in the Southern Hemisphere. I've just heard that it is. No, I didn't make it up. I've heard that it is.
So it's possibly not even.
No, it is. It's from last year.
Oh.
I remember someone saying it's actually the biggest in the Southern Hemisphere.
Somebody said it, but you don't know it.
Yeah, someone took me. Someone was like,
I
"Hey,
heard it's the biggest in the world."
Nah.
But I said it.
Can I just say, when it comes to admin, Keyzie, never make it up, man. Never, ever, ever, ever.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's your Tuesday show done and dusted. What a show it's been, fellas.
Yeah.
Top 20 for sure.
What was your favourite part of it, Jase?
I think Wilson Dixon.
It wasn't any of the stuff. Okay, yeah.
What was your favourite part, Keyzie?
Us all talking about diamonds on Richmond.
No, yeah, that was good.
The Big Show, Big Proposal.
That's right, yeah, that was my favourite part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. What about you, mate? What's your favourite part?
There's this pretty sweet ad break in the 4 o'clock hour that I like.
Oh, yeah, that is good. I did notice that as
yeah.
well, actually, yeah. But a good show all round. What's the plan tonight? She's not a very nice night out there, Mogey.
Probably
Maybe
put the fire on tonight, I
put
reckon.
the fire on.
And the heat pump.
And snuggle up.
I'll look at the fire and feel the heat pump. And watch a movie or something, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Feels like a
nice.
snuggly sort of a
Yeah,
night.
it
You know
does,
what I'm
doesn't
saying?
it? Yeah.
Put the electric blankets on. Glad I didn't take those off the bed. A lot of people, of course, were saying that was the end of winter, weren't they?
Sure.
And we were saying that was a false dawn.
Absolutely. The coldest day in Auckland in 50 years, apparently.
Today.
Yes.
That is a yarn.
Keyzie.
That is such a yarn.
Yeah, 50
Keyzie.
years. Yeah.
You can't just say stuff like that on the radio.
You're going home tonight. You're going to immediately have a shower, get warmed up, put the heat pump on, cook your lovely wife dinner because she's home a bit later tonight. Is
That's
that
right.
the plan? And maybe just chill out with maybe a few beersies.
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan, to be honest. Take a load off, you know?
Three.
Wash my hair, take a load off. And then, cook a delicious. And then we're having a stir fry tonight, which I'll cook for my wife.
Right.
And then I'll put her to bed.
Yeah, great stuff.
And I'll take
mate.
another load off on the couch and play PlayStation. What the hell did you think I was? Jase. See, now you're making it seem like I was being rude, but I'm not. What are you doing tonight?
Certainly not taking a load off, Keyzie, that's for sure. I'll go home, do some stretching, I think.
Oh, yeah.
For my big golf game with Keyzie
Oh
tomorrow.
my God, that's right. We're playing golf tomorrow morning.
Well, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll speak to my wife.
Oh,
See if
make
he's
it
allowed.
happen.
Yeah,
Make it
yeah.
happen.
Eat some food because I'm starving. Watch a bit of TV and then go to bed, snuggle up, read a bit, and then go to sleep.
Nice.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, make sure you check out the podcast. Make sure you check out our Instagram account. Till tomorrow. See you later.
Okay.